Alright, welcome back. Welcome back. Back to the TaxSlayer Spring Shootout here at Pointe West Country Club, Florida. We're a CCL division. We're posting a really good score so far. We're -9 overall through 3 rounds. Had a hell of a round yesterday. We only had one bogey, and that one bogey actually ended up being like a 40-something foot putt. I can't remember the exact number on it. Now we got something new in our golf bag there from the last round, which is the new ST200 Mizuno driver. It's a little bit of a bit more distance, and a bit of a better swing plane, but there's a lot less forgiveness and there's a lot less distance control. So I feel like this forgiveness works in my favor right now. So I'm not going to use that one. I'll give it a due day in practice probably, just to see how we get on with it. But considering how well we're playing here in competitive action, I don't think we're ready to start chopping and changing things right now. Anyway, round 4 action here at the TaxSlayer Spring Shootout underway. Got slightly stronger wind than we've had these last couple of rounds. Unfortunately, a slow drive to start, and it's just going to float in. Hopefully not be blocking those trees. Okay, we can work our way out of this if we club up a little bit. We don't have any immediate obstructions to worry about, so as long as we can get close. I feel like this is going to be the first time that we don't par the hole 1 here. So we could be in for something very badly here. Splash up the gap wedge. Okay, it's going to take a hell of a putt to try and par this. 14 feet, a lot of roll on it. Yep, it's the first time I didn't make par on the first hole here. Disappointed with that. It was a bad first drive, and then we just couldn't recover from there. So I do start with the bogey. That does mean that it's only the only way you can go from here is up. That is a slow drive. Oh no, that's going straight into the drink. That's going straight into the drink. I took a bounce first before it goes into the drink, so you know I feel like that's at least something we can take solace from. It's a little bit fast right down the middle. It's going to overshoot here. It is going to overshoot the green into the fairway. We're in chipping distance, and somehow we're still on for a birdie here, and I don't know how. That looks good. I don't know how I got a birdie out of that. Water penalty and a birdie in the same hole, usually unheard of. Let's take a look at the replay of that chip again. Right there from the edge of the green. Straight accurate, straight drops in. I'm going to say I got away with murder on that hole. That's fully undeserved birdie. Driving with the wind here. Is a little bit fast again. I wish the camera options on shots were... Are you kidding me? Another water penalty? The camera angles on these shots are just... I wish there was a lot more reliable camera options where like it would tell you what camera you're changing to. Because every time you press a button it's a different camera. And it's not consistent at all. A splash up. Let's try and leave us. Or we're going to get a bogey out of this anyway. So may as well leave us in a position where at least, you know, we can one tap it. It's a very bad start to the round. Very bad start to the round. 2 water hazards straight away. You know, not an ideal way to start. A little bit fast. Should leave us middle of the fairway. Might even get us onto the green here if we're lucky. We are absolutely not lucky. A stronger club would have gotten us onto the green there. But who knows if it would have been accurate though. That's the only problem. Splash up with the gap wedge. Should leave us with enough roll to get close. Or not. I feel like the pitching wedge splash there would have been... It would have overshot the hole. If we can get a birdie here from 23 feet. That will set us on the road to recovery very well. Oh, we got very, very close there. And just rolls on through. 8 feet the other direction for par. That's going to go home. That's my first good hole of the round. Which I'm sure you'll say, but hey, James, what about that birdie you got? Isn't that a good hole? No, it's not, because I hit a freaking water hazard. So no, that doesn't qualify as a good hole. Thank you very much for coming to my TED Talk. It's going to land in the heavy rough. It's going to be a tough... It's going to be a tough... It's going to be a tough one to get out of. Splash up with the lob wedge. They just weren't at the races there at all. 7 feet for par. Good drop. Good drop. We get out of there relatively unscathed. I'm still 1 over on the round. Not where I want to be. But it is where we are, and we just got to work our way past it and work our way out of it. Can I bounce back onto the fairway, please? Not onto the fairway, but we're close. Not fairway, but we're close. I feel like a club up here might do okay. It's a little bit fast, so it's going to get on the green. That is a shot that we can work with. 29 feet for birdie. Almost flubbed that shot completely. I mean, definitely flubbed that shot completely. My god, that overroll was just horrible. 17 feet the other direction for par. There's a lot of roll. Come on, get it in. Why? I'm just... This round is just slipping away from us already. We need to just... I need to get 1 or 2 good holes now back to back to try and get right back into this. Because at the moment it's just not looking too good. Sliced and fast. Looks like it's Watertown again. Come on, stop. Okay. Horrible lie. But we're not taking a stroke penalty. Club up to the 9 iron. Just gonna get close. Guess it's on the fairway. We're chipping distance again for birdie. Oh, it's off the post. I feel like I should give it to you if it hits the post. But hey, look, we recovered. We got a par out of it. It's okay. We'll move on. Hole 8 challenge. What are you? Green on regulation. Given our skill set, probably easier said than done. 4 iron's gonna overshoot. It's a little fast. Should get there though. Oh, it's gonna get there alright. It's gonna get there alright. That's very close. That is very, very close. That is a beautiful approach. And one of the rare times we get a birdie on a par 3. But hey, it's a step in the right direction. And if we can get a birdie on this par 5 as well, then you know what? We're back to shooting even ball for the round again. Oh, that's a little slow. That's Watertown. Please stop in the heavy rough, please. Don't bounce in. Don't bounce in. I said don't bounce in. Ball, why don't you listen? That's slow again. It's the exact same shot again. It's going to stay in the heavy rough this time. It's not where I want to be shooting from on the birdie shot. It's a horrible shot when it's going heavy rough to heavy rough, and it's definitely horrible when you have to have, when you're in a position where you have to have a 77 footer for par. Not where I want to be in this situation at all. Pitch up is going to leave us in a decent position. And 25 feet, and it looks pretty straight for bogey. That's a nice putt. I can be happy with that bogey because I didn't have to two-tap the putt. But I can't be happy about the continuous water hazard penalties that I'm taking. These are definitely going to cost us a high position on the scorecard. 25 foot though. It's a nice putt. It's a shame it was for bogey. It is an absolute shame that it's for bogey. Slow again. What's with the slow drives today? Gonna roll across the cart path. It's another slow drive. I'll try and play out of here with the hybrid and hope that we can clear the water here. Just about. Stop. Just about cleared the water. Right. Let me get our ankles damp. Our lie says that we are in the water. Well, it says 95 to 100%. So we're not taking a lie penalty for this. Which I find to be nothing shy of a miracle. Well, I mean, all things considered, it's a minor miracle. It seems to have dried off his feet alright there. 31 feet for birdie. With two-tap here, we guess would be fine. Would be even better if we didn't need the two-tap. Close but no cigar. 13 feet the other way. For a par attempt. Drop in, please. Another bogey. Definitely think the last round got to our heads a little bit. Where we kind of performed too well. And now we're kind of We're playing against our own minds. We're playing against our own overconfidence. 7 iron straight should get us close. It's a little bit fast, but it's staying straight. Stay on the green, please. Not quite on the green, it's on the fringe. Chipping distance for birdie. Overhead. Six feet for par. Alright. Hopefully that'll break the bad streak here and we can start working our way back. I aim over here. Okay, so now we hit a perfect when we didn't want to. And that's going to leave us in the heavy rough again. But hey, at least we're not taking a water hazard, right? Club up to the 8 iron on the way out of the year. Oh god, that's very, very slow. That's very, very slow. I'll stay on the fairway though. Splash me up for a birdie, please. Perfect, but sliced a little bit. We'll get out of this one, hopefully, with a par. There we go. It's starting to get a little bit dark here behind me. Hopefully that lighting's a little bit better. I don't really have like a monitor on my webcam, so like I can't tell how well lit my space is. That should be a little bit better. Hopefully. Hopefully I'm not too far in the dark now. That's what happens when you're playing golf for too long, you know, the time get away from you, I guess. That's a nice drive. Not very often I've been able to say that in this round, but that's a very nice drive. 330 yards. What a hell of a drive. I could risk splashing up with the pitching with... a little loft on this and splash up with the 9 iron. Might get close. I'm worried about the roll through though. Gonna roll off the green and onto the fairway again. That's a beautiful chip in. That is a beautiful chip in. We are back on path again. Look at the roll on that landing. Calm, cool as you like. We're somehow back in this again. All I gotta do is hit the green to get our objective. All I gotta do is just hit it straight. And now I hit it straight, and now we're not going to hit the green because we're going to roll over it. Why? One time I hit it straight, I hit it too hard. Alright, we had two good chips in a row here. That was not a good chip. Will this be a good putt? 8 feet. It's okay. We can live with that. Remember, our goal at the start of this event was -5 through the tournament. That's bad. We might be able to cart path this though. Cart path is for 328, but it doesn't matter because it's not going to count as a regulation drive because we're landed in the heavy rough, but Still going to be in good position to either land on the green or overshoot it and still be close. Overshoot and still close. It is then. And another chip in for another birdie. We could end up finishing strong here. So why are you intensely focused on my forearm camera, please? Not even a celebration from the kid. Not even a celebration. That's ice cold. Okay, we're driving into the wind here on this one. Perfect bang, dead center. Should have probably stayed left instead of right, because now we've got to clear that second tree. I feel like we will clear it alright anyway, but it's just the principle of the matter. Okay, we're getting the heavy rough, but we are close here on the 16th. Sandwich flop in for eagle could be on the cards here. The one time I had a flop shot straight, and I aim it to try and accommodate for the fact that I won't. Okay, that's green fringe. We're in chip territory again here, fellas. A little bit of shank on the bottom end of the swing plane there. That's going to be a par. I don't like a whole lot of squares on that scorecard. But you know what? Like I said before I interrupted myself at the start of the last hole there, we were aiming for -5 overall through the tournament. And considering where we are now, like, anything I get above this is a bonus. Sure, it's going to be great that I had a bigger handle on things and I let it kind of slip away from myself. But I have no qualms about where I am at the moment. That's going to bounce and not quite make it to the green. So leaves us with a good chip for birdie. It's gonna not quite get close enough, but we can par it. It's a parable shot. So we're still 3 shots above our initial objective, and we can finish strong here. We can finish strong here, as long as we don't drive this slow. Right, that's not a slow drive, it's a fast drive. It's a too fast drive. Why do I keep doing this to myself? A little bit fast, it's going to overshoot the pin. Is it going to overshoot the green as well? No, it's just going to stop on the inside of the green. It's okay where it is. 25 feet for par to close out our account on this course. Oh my goodness, what kind of a putt was that? That was just being impatient. 10 feet the other direction for bogey. It's an unfortunate end to a bad round of golf. We battled and we fought this round, but we finished 7 under overall through our 4 rounds. I want to take a better look at that scoreboard. We finished the back 9 even. The front 9 was +2. It's still 2 over is still... I mean, 2 overs will still get you... It will still get you to the cut. But, you know, it still feels like I kind of threw away a better position than what I was at. Which is really kind of the unfortunate thing about this. But look, we're still getting better, we're still improving. But there's still lots of work to be done. So that's gonna do it for this week here at TGC CCL division. Next week we actually have a double header. So we've got a regular CCL match, and then we're also going to be taking place in a promotion event as well. So there will be 2 sets of golf videos next week. Both of them will be labelled, so I'll specifically label the promotion event ones. The promotion events will be going up Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I will aim to have them up a little bit earlier in the day. So they'll be going live at, fingers crossed, 3 PM UK time. So that'll be 2, 1, 12, 11, 10 AM Eastern. So I'll be going up a little bit earlier than the regular videos. So you've got that to look forward to, and that's gonna be a nice little bonus next week. So look forward to those. They'll still be on the usual days, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So look forward to those, and hopefully that should see us climb out of CCL and up into a higher division. Where I will eventually probably not make the cuts and fall back down. But for now, thank you for watching. Hope you had a great week. I hope you enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you next week for, like I said, 2 events for the price of 1 next week. And I'll see you then. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.